Hello, this is Heather Longoria. I'm a therapist here at the St. John Clark Pain Treatment Center, and today I'm going to show you a very simple exercise you can do to help restore more mobility to your spine. So your spine kind of looks like this. It's very segmented. We have 7 cervical vertebrae, 12 thoracic vertebrae, and 5 lumbar vertebrae, and each one of these vertebrae should be able to move through flexion, extension, and a little bit of rotation depending on where in the spine you're talking about. But what happens is that when we are in a static position over the course of hours all day long, and we don't move our spine in all the different directions that can move, our body actually starts to evolve, and our bones can start to form differently, and they'll start to adapt to that new position, and our muscles can actually start to adjust to that new position and either shorten or lengthen as needed as well. And as you can imagine, this creates some imbalances in the body, especially if we end up wanting to move our body out of that position that we're normally in, like 8 hours a day. So if you sit for 8 hours a day at a computer hunched over like this, your bones and your muscles are going to adapt to that. It's based on Davis's law and Wolff's law. So that's fine if that's all you ever want to do with your life, is just sit in this kind of position. But if you want to go to CrossFit and extend your spine or lift anything above your head, or if you want to go to yoga, or if you just want to do anything, play volleyball on the beach, whatever. You want your body to be capable of doing that, so it needs to be able to move out of this position. Okay, so the exercise I'm going to teach you is it's a form of cat-cow, which a lot of people are familiar with from yoga classes, or maybe if you've ever gone to physical therapy, a lot of times they assign this exercise, but it has a slightly different variation. So typical cat-cow, you get onto hands and knees. All right, now you can see my full body. Okay, so usually a cat-cow is just you arch your spine like an angry cat, and then you extend your spine like a cow. So you're just going from this position to this position. So instead of doing that, which that is a fine exercise, it will also help restore mobility to your spine, but we're going to try to articulate each one of those vertebrae as much as we can, so that we can get more movement in the individual segments of the spine. So what you're going to do is we're just going to try to move just our lumbar spine first. So just tuck your tailbone down and then lift the tailbone up. So you're just moving just kind of your pelvis at this point. And then you're going to bring that wave up. So you're going to tuck your tailbone down, and you're going to get just a little bit of an arch in the lumbar spine. So you're bringing up that arch a little bit higher into your low back, and then dropping down there. So again, raising the arch here and dropping it down. And now we're going to raise the arch up a little bit further, a little bit higher into that lumbar spine, and then drop it down. So you can see I'm actually touching my spine where I want it to move, providing a little bit of tactile feedback so the brain knows what I want it to do. And then we're going to bring that up into the thoracic spine. So we're kind of getting into that area where like your bra strap would cross your back. So we're going arching a little bit into the thoracic spine. And then we're going to bring it up a little bit more, so it's like you're more right in between the shoulder blades now. So you feel your shoulder blades touch, and then again you're arching that spine up, feeling the shoulder blades widen apart from each other. And then we're going to carry this wave all the way through the cervical spine too, so your neck. So we're going to drop the belly and then lift the head up. And then we're going to tuck that tail and feel that energy go up through the lumbar, through the thoracic, and then carry it all the way through the top of the head. So you're feeling each of your vertebrae kind of interdigitate here and getting a lot of mobility and segmentation in the spine. So just something to play with. I just visited with a chiropractor who provided some really good feedback on the articulation of your spine too. And she mentioned that you can take a TheraBand and you can wrap a TheraBand. Like if you, as you're going through that, you're like, wow, I really don't have any sort of motion like in my low thoracic spine, or where the thoracic spine meets the lumbar, which is very common. You can put a TheraBand around that area and press into the TheraBand, and then you get that little bit of tactile feedback, which can help get you more mobility there. So play with that, let us know what you think, and hopefully that restores some mobility and gives you more movement options for your day. I hope you have a great day. Thanks, bye.